Tszyu, yeah, then that's a knife. We're down under. He's about to fight with Brian Mendoza. We'll talk about that in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, a lot of people wanted me to talk about this. Listen, I'm gonna keep saying the same things. Hopefully, I don't have to say it too many times. Subscribe to the channel. Go to my social media links. You can get to all my links from the link tree. This is my Instagram at BOXINGEGO1. I got you guys covered. We are going to close the year in style. If you love boxing or you want to learn more about boxing, I am your man. I'll keep you well informed. Sometimes I don't always get a chance to make a video straight away, so that's when you can rely on some of my other social medias. And I posted this. I have given this the official certified Ego Banger Alert, PBC, and No Limit pay-per-view, which is the Australian, basically what Showtime is to the US. That's Australia's distribution, right? They announced that Tszyu is going to fight Brian Mendoza. This is a banger alert. We're getting the official Ego Banger Alert. And if you guys know, I've been doing the Ego Banger Alert for some time. And when I certify a fight, that's literally one of the fights you should be watching. I remember in the past, I said Erickson Lubin versus Sebastian Fundora would be one of them ones. And now I'm telling you this. So if you're a fan of boxing or you're just getting into boxing, watch this fight. This fight is coming up. This is a certified banger. I love it. Jermell Charlo. It was thought that he would be the one fighting Tszyu. However, opportunity knocks. And he got such a big opportunity to fight Canelo Alvarez. So that's what he's doing. I mean, you can't really blame him for that. Like, it don't make no sense for him to fight Tszyu. It don't make no sense for him to fight Tszyu for less money when he can fight Canelo Alvarez. That being said, Jermell Charlo's fighting Canelo Alvarez at 168. Moving up, challenging himself, dare to be great, whatever you want to call it, right? So Tszyu is insistent on getting his mandatory shot. Jermell Charlo is unable to, of course, defend his title and get that man to give him that opportunity because there's been a change of plans. He's fighting Canelo. And I don't knock Jermell Charlo. I mean, you would be dumb not to take a Canelo fight, a guy you called out, you and your brother have been calling out, and then the opportunity presented itself. Canelo's over there with Al Heyman, and he says he likes it. It's a great situation. And then you get the call and you say, oh no, I want to fight Tszyu. I mean, that doesn't even make sense at all at any level. So I respect Jermell Charlo and what he's doing. I have questions about the weight thing, but you know, we'll see. He knows what he's up against. And it looks like he's bulking up nicely, and he's just gonna have less of a cut. So that being said, Tszyu needed a dance partner, and now he got one, and that's Brian Mendoza. In case you guys don't know, Brian Mendoza is the guy who knocked out Sebastian Fundora, who's the guy that looks like a tree, 6'6", 6'7", and Brian Mendoza was in a tough fight with him. He knocked him out. I've also been a fan of Brian Mendoza before that, and you can see he fought former champion Jason Rosario, knocked him out. And I think he moved up in weight for that particular fight. This is a banger. I think Brian Mendoza is definitely tougher. He has a great coach, and he's definitely a tougher out than the last two fights that Tszyu has had, which was guys like Ocampo, former 47-pounder who had moved up, and then Tony Harrison. You know what I mean? Tony Harrison can box, but he's also been knocked out before. Brian Mendoza never been knocked out. I don't think he's been knocked out. So PBC absolutely killing. You see right here, this next month, Canelo Charlo Showtime. You got Jesus Ramos and Erickson Lubin. That's a great fight. And your Dennis Ugas versus Mario Barrios and Elijah Garcia Armando Resendez. So that is a great fight. Then you got Tszyu, Mendoza. I mean, Showtime PBC, if you can't see it, you're hating. They're killing. They're absolutely killing the boxing game. Boxing would be low-key lit. Like, it wouldn't be lit right now if it wasn't for PBC. They're definitely holding the torch. Now, another thing I like is, I don't know how much you guys look into it, but I look into everything in the business also. Jesus Ramos and Erickson Lubin, they're in the same weight class as the fight that I just mentioned. That's an ego banger alert, which is Tszyu and Brian Mendoza. That being said, the winners could face each other. So you guys got to understand the play before it happens. That's why I've been so successful in this game. Now, I would love to see Tszyu, Brian Mendoza. You know, you got different options. Depending on how this fight plays out, you can maybe do a rematch, depending, because this is a tough fight, you know, so it could end some kind of crazy way, right? You can do a rematch possibly, or, you know, you can go to and look, Brian Mendoza liked the video or the post that I did, right? This is him knocking out Fundora, right? So you could do a rematch, or you can fight the winner of Jesus Ramos fight against, that knockout was crazy. Jesus Ramos fight Erickson Lubin fight, and then he fights the winner. And this is the Jason Rosario knockout. So yeah, this is a banger of a fight, man. I'm really happy for this. He is the WBC interim champion. Clean cut dude, can fight his butt off, willing to take chances. Like I said, he moved up to 160 and really out of his weight division for an opportunity. And my thing is this, the last thing I'll say about Brian Mendoza and this fight is I love to see when people take necessary risks to better their career, and then it pays off, and then they take these risks and they're rewarded for it. And I think PBC does an awesome job of that. PBC does a great job where if you play the game like you're supposed to be playing it, and you're easy to work with, and you're willing to challenge yourself as a fighter, this is his coach, Salas, great coach. What happens is you usually get rewarded. And I think Brian Mendoza, he was a good sport, willing to fight Jason Rosario. I think he might even had late notice on that particular fight. Don't quote me on that. But he was willing to play the game and step up in weight, fight a Jason Rosario, which led to his next opportunity, which was Sebastian Fundora. Then he knocks him out in an upset fashion. Wasn't really an upset to me, but it was an upset to some of y'all. And at the end of the day, he from New Mexico? I didn't know that. I was born in New Mexico. In case y'all didn't know, Boxingego was born in New Mexico. But anyway, he played the game and he was a good sport and he was willing to work with it. And then now he's reaping the benefits of it. And I think that's how boxing should be. There's a lot of opportunities and there's a lot of situations where there's favoritism and all this other garbage. But I think it should be like this, you know, where you have these Cinderella man stories. A guy is showing the willingness, he's training hard, and he's performing in the ring, no favoritism, not even expected to win, and then he's rewarded for that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Tszyu, I think he's done a great job of branding himself. He's looking like he's improving from the Terrell Goucher fight. I mean, it's a banger. Look, the kid is in shape. Let's go. Stop playing with me. YouTube will show you some videos that I've done that you may be interested in. So click those cards on the channel right now and watch some of the other content. I'll be back with the heat, ego banger alert, and I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation.